Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Loving Guiding Light. I am clearing the energy in my space. I just feel led to have a reading this hour for the collective. So why not? What better time than the present when you feel led? Inviting spirit guides in, clearing the energy. Calling in all my guiding angels, ancestors, gods, goddesses, earth, air, fire, and water, and ethereal. We welcome you in to help me give a message for the collective. Thank you. Let's see. Holy Spirit, universe, ancestors, all those that are currently with me, what do the collective need to hear today on their spiritual journey? Show me. Call my spirit guides, ancestors, all those. Oh, it says to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time, peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Not sure if, perhaps the energies have been very high here lately with this new supermoon we just had, and I know I speak for myself. I have had quite some sleepless nights here lately. Haven't been sleeping well at all, so maybe you all are dealing with some of the same things. So Spirit is saying that we are needing to surrender to rest so that we are able to rejuvenate our mind, body, and spirits. What else, Spirit? What else? Show me. Okay. And also surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. I don't know about you all, but I can certainly say again for myself, I have not really had a lot of playtime. Usually I am very playful, fun, like to do things very lively and so forth. However, I don't know, these last few months on this awakening journey, I must say that life has taken on such a seriousness for me, and I feel like I'm trying so hard to get back to my playful and joyful self, and I've just been struggling to do that. But I have certainly been trying, so I won't say that I haven't. It just has not happened, but I'm hopeful that within time I will get back to myself. I'm just trying to understand and live out my purpose and so forth. So surrender to play. What else, Spirit? Too many. What else do you need for me to say, Holy Spirit? Okay. It says surrender to setting limits. So it says, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is in a complete sentence. So I'm not sure if there's someone out there that, you know, maybe perhaps you're dealing with who are not respecting your boundaries. But there is nothing wrong with setting limits and boundaries for yourself, because we all need those, because if not, you know, some people will try to take advantage of that, take advantage of who you are, your kindness, so forth. So setting healthy boundaries is necessary in any relationship. And then surrender to procrastination. So I'm not sure if any of you are struggling with procrastination. It says now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. So that is really, you know, the energy that I've been feeling here. Is that, yes, it's certainly time for us to set our goals and jump into those goals. Not just talk about them or write them down, but to actually take action and working towards the goals in which we set. So for me, it's been a goal of mine to really put forth an effort to my channel here on YouTube, and just be of assistance to anyone out there that may be of need of that, you know, maybe an encouragement or share some wisdom or experience that I've had, experiences that I've had, in hopes to help anyone else that may be on this spiritual awakened journey and have any questions. So my goal is just to really focus and set aside the time to really work on this channel and see if I can actually be of assistance to anyone else out here. Because for the last, let's see, 5 years, going on 5 years, I've been in my head, you know, been in my head, questioning myself, questioning my abilities, questioning, you know, what has transpired over the course of the last several years, and my split and the loss of a relationship. And I'm just at this place now where I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I have truly come to accept that, and now I'm just trying to basically get up on my horse and get on with life. Yes, my heart was broken, but I am doing the healing work and putting forth the effort to move forward with life and find some peace along the way. Let's see. What else? What else you have for the collective? Call upon all my archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, and all those who are present. What do you have? Say, collective, as we are all ascending. What is the message you have for the collective? Show me. And call upon spirit guides, all those present. What is the message you have? Okay. We got duck. We got the duck. And the duck says, find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. Duck. And then we have the blackbird. The blackbird. See the blackbird? The magical, unique qualities of your untapped potentials are unfolding now. Yes. We all have some type of magical potential within us. And I don't know if perhaps you're struggling with tapping into that. I know certainly that I have, out of fear, I've been holding back, out of fear. I'm not sure, truthfully, but at this point, it's like, okay, it's time to get past it now. It really is time to get past the fear, fear of, how people are going to feel or take my channel as far as my use of tarot cards and oracle cards. I wasn't particularly brought up this way. I was, raised Christian. I actually went to school to be theological school. I wanted to be a minister at one point in time in my life, and then life happened and the rug was pulled from under my feet, and let's say the rose-colored glasses came off and all the illusions fell away, and I could see things in another sense so clearly. So yeah, I'm getting past the fear, and I'm just trusting in spirit and helping me, along the way. So this is where I'm at, and I am hoping to help others, on their journey, And what else, spirit? What other? Is there anything else? The ego. So the ego, you are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. There you have it. So what I've come to understand is that I've had to relearn everything I ever thought I knew in regards to connection with our Creator. He's connected with me in so many ways over the past 5 years that it has really blown my mind. Of course, none of how I thought it would be, or how, I was brought up as far in the sector of the religion sector, but certainly I've learned so much over the past couple of years through animals. I've had lots of encounters with animals, so I'm drawn to animals. I'm drawn to birds also, and birds are drawn to me. So which is one of the reasons I particularly work a lot with cards that are related to some type of nature or animal type archetype, because I can relate to those archetypes. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else out there is perhaps having encounters and questioning their sanity. I know for many years that's one of the biggest things I did do, is question my sanity. Was I losing my mind? Was these things actually happening? I mean, I could go on and on and on and on about that. The numbers and synchronicities in which were used to communicate with me as well, through which I believe is, you know, my creators communicating with me as well. So there's so many different ways. So yes, I'm going to read to you what the duck says. So we have duck. There are many variety of ducks, almost all living on both land and water. The feminine quality of water is important to the bird as it links to the emotional body and to the general ideal of natural nutrients and flow. In spite of their close connection to earth and water, most ducks can also fly, making them adaptable to their circumstances. Ducks are playful, affectionate, and community-oriented, and will often return to where they feel safe and comfortable. Ducks remind us to look at how we are selling our own seeds and consider if we are placing ourselves in areas that support us best. Duck is a messenger who glides into your awareness now. If you have felt out of your element or without a safety net, the duck feathers reminds you to come back to the people, places, and surroundings that make you feel most at home. Very often, the busyness of life can take us off course. Our friendships and sense of community can help us to reconnect in a positive way. Duck's friendly message encourages you to revisit old friendships or find new connections that will give you a sense of ease and comfort. Remember to let go a bit so you can walk, float, or fly when you need to. Duck weathers the emotional storms and let go in this way too. The energies is emotional support, comfort, and community. Season is spring and summer. Element is earth, water, and air. Colors are white, brown, teal, green, and black. Affirmation. I welcome friends and surroundings. I welcome friends and surroundings that offer support and safety. So, for me, yeah, I think where I'm at is that people around me no longer understand me. I've grown and changed so much over the course of several years through this spiritual awakening journey that I don't resonate with them and they don't resonate with me. And I think that's what's leading me to really want to get a little bit more serious about my page, you know, because I want to have a community in which I can connect with others who perhaps are on the same journey, experience some of the same things that I'm experiencing, and we begin to build a connection, a community, a tribe, you know, where we can connect and be our authentic self, and you know, with no judgment, and have understanding to one another, because truthfully the people around me don't understand me. Quite frankly, I think they think I've fallen off my rockers, but of course I know I have not. So I'm hoping to establish a community here on Love and Guiding Light, and I welcome all, any and all, with no judgment, and you know, hopefully this will grow where we can be supportive to one another on this journey. And Blackbird, let's see what the Blackbird says. The blackbird has long been considered a bird of mystery with a unique folklore. This is a messenger who often communicates through his loud and magical songs. Blackbirds, with their dark plumes, are associated with the unseen world and are thought to be the gateway to unseen realities. Blackbirds reminds us that not everything is as it seems to the naked eye. The blackbird calls you to the unseen realms. This messenger encourages you to welcome in the mystery and the magic that which is not in plain sight. Allow the song of the blackbird to invite you to move beyond your usual limits and find your hidden potential. The gift that we find in the shadows are often the greatest inspirations. All we need to do is step forward and seek what is right there in the twilight. Allow yourself to push past your ordinary boundaries and take the journey with the blackbird. As you do, be open to the new information and opportunities that await you. Mystery, hidden potential is the energy. Season, spring, summer, and fall. Element is air and water. Color is black and red. Affirmation, I embrace and open to the mystery and the magic of life. And that's currently what I'm doing. This is exactly what I'm doing. I am open to the mysteries and the magic in life. I'm actually finally at a place where I'm ready to just trust this path that I'm on. Trust in spirit. Trust in God. Trust in all my archangels and guides and all those that are on this journey with me and helping me on this journey. I am just open to the magic of that. Whereas at one point in time, I've been kind of half in, half off, still questioning myself, all these different things. Because to the logical mind, I can't really explain how I got here. I guess as far as, is it sanity that God actually can communicate with you through so many different archetypes as such tools as the tarot cards and the oracle cards and runes and so forth and whatnot. I've been back and forth about it, back and forth, but yet and still, every message I ever get when I'm doing my own quiet time, and I do that daily, are so hammered to the nail, on the spot, just exactly pertaining to how I'm feeling at that moment, the energies in which I'm in. They are always been truly on point. And I've never been a believer of coincidences, so I certainly don't believe that. I know that God uses so many means to communicate to you and with us that I know now without a doubt that He communicates with me through so many means, and I just want to share that with others, share that in case you are too questioning, maybe encounters that you're having, messages you may be receiving or whatnot. I want to encourage you to understand that, you're not losing your mind, that you are sane, and that God do use many different tools, different avenues, resources, and how He communicates with His children. Numbers, through animals, through a book, through something you see or something someone says, a song. It's just so many ways. So I certainly hope this encourages you to understand that no, you're not losing your mind, and that it's okay. It is okay to accept the messages you are receiving, however they're coming. And the last is the ego. So the ego, let's see what the ego says. The eagle is a mystical symbol of the sun in the sky, a messenger of spiritual knowledge. Eagle is also hailed as a representation of higher authority, heroic nobility, and power. Many cultures honor eagle feathers as sacred ceremonial tools. Air is the main element of the eagle, representing the realm of higher mind and inspiration. Eagles possesses incredible keen vision and are among the longest living birds, some living up to 25 years. As you begin to soar with the eagle, you are able to reach new levels of spiritual understanding, knowledge, and connection. The eagle feather indicates that a great spiritual awakening is happening or that it is just on the horizon. The power and grace of the eagle is a steady reminder that this call demands personal responsibility. As you begin to raise your vibration perspectives, it is important that it is important to notice what you see from the higher place. Use this vantage point to bring new visioning into your life. Hold on as the eagle takes you to your highest point yet. Know that the divine energy of the Great Spirit watches over eagles as well as you. The energies: power, perception, spiritual insight, and knowledge. Season is summer. Element is fire and air. Color is white, black, brown, and yellow. Affirmation: I am awakening now to my power, knowledge, and my vision. For me, it sums it up that I am actually acknowledging my power. I'm taking acceptance of the power in which I have. And I am now putting the fire behind it, trying to share this knowledge with others and bring it forth to you all here through this means on my channel here, Love and Guiding Light. And I think that Spirit is actually encouraging us all at this time. We just had this super moon. It was in Leo, which is a fire sign. So I can't make this up. You know, the ego is the element of earth. Well, the ego is the element of fire and air. So fire is action, actionary. It's time to take action. If you're feeling led or compelled to do something, especially if you feel like it's coming from a higher level or higher realm, yet you've been fearful for whatever reason, perhaps the reactions of others or whatnot, I believe that Spirit is encouraging us that we have to get past those fears, that this is your life, and that we all have a purpose, a divine purpose. And according to what I've come to understand, that no matter what, we are not here by coincidence, and we will walk in our divine purpose. We will walk in that purpose no matter how long it takes for us to get there, or how long it takes for us to accept and acknowledge that at some point you will walk in your purpose. We are all divinely gifted in some fashion, form, or another. And we are of the spirit realm. You know, we're just on a journey through life, learning and growing and so forth. So I certainly feel like we are all here to encourage one another and help each other along this path to ascend to our authentic self. That is what I feel about everything as far as this journey. So let's see. What is another? To pull an oracle card. Holy Spirit, universe, ancestors. What are the messages you need to hear from Rumi? What are the messages we need to hear from Rumi? Oh, I spare the journey. I call upon earth, air, fire, water. Ooh, okay. That was quick. We had a jumper. That's card for Rumi, which is 35. The lover and the beloved. I love it. I cannot make this up. Let me read to you. The lover and the beloved. Wait. Number 35 equals 8. The lover and the beloved. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. It is not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It is not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care where you and I once were. You and I, for instead we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? Oh, sweet beloved, the divine great beloved has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness. Take delight in all of my life and become mesmerized by the beauty of love and its endless emanations. But how we resist love at first. Oh yes, we have been burnt before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, and have suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with some same brush, with the same bitter expectations to keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away behind a bitter and gated heart. That is unworthy of you. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to receive that sacred touch every day, to be spoken with words of love to receive? You who give of yourself, can you recognize the beloved wishes to give to you too? These needs not be mutually exclusive happenings. Come down, deep down, you know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, much is given. You should not be selfish in letting yourself be seen and loved. Allow it. Rejoice in it. Take delight in allowing yourself to receive life and let the world soak up the ardent glow of your sensual surrender into the great beloved embrace. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more substance, more love, more connection, and more nourishment that touches your body and soul and brings them into deeper oneness with each other, with life, with love. Dare you open up and allow the love in? The great beloved has desired that this be so. Will you heed the holy desire? Will you allow love in? Say yes. If you find this difficult now, it is time to gently, carefully tend to the walls you once placed between yourself and life. Walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear, or abandonment and betrayal, doubt of your own lovableness, doubts based on past pain without substance. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. They are the stuff that is designed for demolition, not devotion and honoring. Can you begin to unpack the bricks you mistakenly believed were essential to your safety and well-being? You are too vast a sea for the small puddle of thoughts now. This oceanic world of love is your true home, and the sun is beating down upon you. It is too hot to gaze at the ocean longingly from afar, or even stand by its edge. Strip off your layers, run to the ocean and dive in. The oracle brings you a special guidance. An offer or opportunity is on its way to you, or has recently been presented. It may be an ideal you have been nurturing, or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilarated? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is a divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive in your heart. It says, sacred honoring ritual. To place your hands in prayer and say, may the almighty divine love and my most beloved brother Rumi bless me with the ability to truly receive in all ways divine abundance and prosperity being delivered to me now by the grace of the mercy of heavens. May I clear and heal any resistance to receiving life truly, that I may attain my divine destiny and know and receive love truly in all its majesty. So be it. And then you can rest for as long as you feel good, and you have finished the ritual if you decided to do it. So the beloved is calling you, me, us forward, those that's on the spiritual awakening path and journey who are, being called to share their experiences or whatnot. And I believe that, it is time to actually, step forward, shine your light, be the light, be the encouragements for others. However that may be, if it's through the use of, building a channel, or if it's just being an encouragement to your loved ones and your family, or bringing enlightenment to them as well. A lot of people come to me, especially my friends and family, for counsel about a lot of things. I've always been the one that people came to all my life, really. I guess I never really paid attention to the wise counsel I was until I became more conscious, about my surroundings and everything. So now I'm trying to, broaden my horizons, shall I say, make new friends, connect with others that are on this spiritual journey, maybe experiencing certain things and whatnot. So I'm just using these means through this channel to be able to do that. And I pray that God's hands is in this, and that those that feel led to my channel are comfortable to share with me all their experiences. I have several videos that I post. Well, I've posted throughout the years, but I plan to do more. I plan on being more committed. So look forward the things that are to come. You know, I have a lot of encounters with different animals, birds, and so forth. And I will be sharing specifically, you know, the encounters and the meanings in which I believe the messages that are coming to me through those encounters, so forth. But anyway, I'm a little nervous because I'm really new to this, and I know it's going to take some time for me to get comfortable, but I'm working past that, so I hope you all forgive me. Um, and I hope that we can all connect and, you know, share our stories and keep ascending to our greatest potentials, because I know that our Creator loves us and wants us all to be happy um, and to find harmonized relationships, and, you know, have authentic connections, and so forth, and abundance. You know, he wants us all to have those things. Those are our birthrights. So yeah, I'm looking forward to connecting with y'all. And again, forgive me the nervousness. Working on that. So please, please, please bear with me. I pray that this reading helps someone and that it brings enlightenment and blesses you and encourages you to step out on faith. Take a leap of faith. And until next time, good night.